Alright, so we're back in the CRJ-700. We're going to do a quick safety check flow. Circuit breakers are all in. We're going to assume that they're all in. They don't pop out anyways. Alright, hold on, give me a second. Alright, so let's go to, alright, nose wheel steering, switch is off, hydraulic pumps are all off, landing gear lever is down, flap lever is up and at 0, flight spoiler is full forward, radar is off, parking brake is set, ADG manual release, flush and flat, emergency flap lever is in the up position, and let's get ready to turn on our battery master switch. Go to electrics. Alright. Okay, so we had a little, I received a call just now. Alright, so let's take a look. Alright. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, so battery master switch is on. Let's go over to our electric page. Let's see, we've got 26 volts and 27 volts. We need a minimum of 22 volts. So let's go to our stat and turn on our APU. APU is on. APU door open. Alright, get a APU start stop. APU RPM is rising. Alright. Alright. So now we can go ahead and turn our nav. Go to post init. Airport is gonna be Can wait for our IRS to align. We should be getting our GNS position real soon. Alright, there we go, our GNS1, previous page, set position, there we go. Alright, next page. Alright, so let's do a quick originating check. Start with the overhead panel. The electric panel is good. External lights, we can turn our nav lights on. Our logo lights on. It's looking good, everything is set to auto. Do our hydraulic A on. Do a quick hydraulic test. Alright, as you can see, hydraulic pump 3A is on, 3000 psi, 60% temperature is looking good. Let's check the other pumps. It's going to go to off, the other ones are going to go to auto. And, oh, correction, my bad. Let's go to on. There we go. On. So we have pump 1B, 3B, and 2B. They are all highlighted in green. That means they're selected. Temperature is looking good. And as we turn off our hydraulic pumps, turn 3A back on, we should get pressure dropping. PSI is dropping. It already has dropped. Alright, looking good. Hydraulic test complete. Our landing elevation should, let's take a look. So airport elevation should be 105 feet. 4, 6, 8, 10. Stats. 100. Do next. 120. There we go. Go and turn our packs on. AC can go on. Let's go to our windshield anti-ice, both on. Mist lights. These bad boys on. All good. ELT is set. Let's go to no smoking. Seatbelt signs are on, and emergency lights are armed. Alright, this panel, everything is looking a-okay. Let's do a quick stall test. Alright.
Light slope. Pull up. Terrain. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Alright, do a quick CBR test. Alright. Heading on over to our anti-skid test. Alright, looks good.
Bay overheat.
Alright, sync is set to N1. Arm our thrust reversers. Flight spoiler full forward. Throttle idle. Flaps are up. Let's see. Pitch and roll disconnect. Nicely stowed. Standby stab trim. Lock trim. Using the norm. Yaw damper on. Alright. Let's see, runway 01, elevation 62 feet. TCAS tests.
TCAS system test okay.
Alright. Let's go down to our FMS. Go get a index. IRS control is enabled. VR, DME, yes and yes. GNS control enabled. Both. Alright. Go to flight plan. Origin is going to be SUMU. Destination Sierra Golf Alpha Sierra. Alright, alternate's going to be Sierra Golf Echo Sierra. Flight number oh, 769. Alright, let's take a look at our OFP. Alright, so our route is going to be direct to Bucas. Direct to Bucas and via UM 402 to Kanto. Alright, and then we should get runway 20. Departure, runway 01. Right, arrival. Stars, Kanto. ILS Yankee 20. We are approaching from the south. So I think we should do Dupacore. Executes. Go to legs. Look for any discontinuity. There we go. Alright, all set. Flight plan. Let's go to performance. 0 fuel weight. Our 0 fuel weight's gonna be 270-40. 270-40. 270-40. Our block fuel for today, 46.54. Do for enter payload. Copied FMS. Alright, our ESA Deviation is +2. Our average wind component is going to be -2. So it's going to be Mike 2. Let's see, reserves, FinRes, it's going to be 929. Taxi fuel 227. Alright, get a VNAV setup. It's good. Airport's transition altitude, it's going to be 3,000 feet. Cruise speed. Yes. Descent target speed 0.77-320. Niner. Alright, so I believe that we are all set up. Take a look at our trim. Holy shit, takeoff trim 8.1. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and close our doors.
Montevideo, Tower Delta 1234, requesting ATIS. Montevideo Tower, Delta 1234, requesting clearance.
$30.50, nice.
Montevideo Tower Delta 1234, requesting IFR clearance.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Critical order as filed after departure. Flyway directed to Nimbo, then is filed. Departure runway 19. Initial climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Departure 119.2. Squawk 2272 Delta 1234.
Montevideo Tower, good afternoon. Delta 769er, requesting IFR clearance to Asunción. Montevideo Tower, good afternoon. This is Delta 769, requesting IFR clearance to Asunción. Okay, so we've got no audio from Mike. Why? Let's go for a radio check. Can I get a radio check for Delta 769? Okay, so I've got no audio from my microphone, which is weird. Why is that? Try it again. Radio check for Delta 769. Okay, that's weird.
Carrasco Tower, twin diamond 883 Mike is 5 miles west, heading westbound at 2,500. Final call. Carrasco.
Can I get a radio check for Delta 769?
Aircraft calling Carrasco Tower, you are leaving my airspace frequency change. Approved safe flight.
Alright, so my mic is not picking up. I don't know why. Let's try it again. Okay, this is no bueno. Radio check for Delta 769. Alright, that's weird. Let's try it again. Can I get a radio check for Delta 769? Wow, okay, so we have a bit of here we go. Alright, now it should work. Radio check for Delta 769. Again. What? Alright, mic test. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Testing, testing, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay. Alright guys, so I have a bit of an issue with my mic right now. It's not working. I don't know why. What is going on? Alright, microphone has been picked up. Microphone. high definition audio. Okay. Testing 1 2 3 radio check Delta 769. No audio from Mike. Tower, good afternoon, Delta 769. Requesting IFR clearance to Asunción. There, no audio from Mike. That's weird. Try again. Alright, so we might have a brief intermission here while I try to figure out what's going on with my mic. Keep saying no audio from mic. Headset. Testing, 1 2 3. Stop our mic test, and let's give it a play. Wow, there's no audio from Mike. Alright, so my microphone is not picking up. I don't know why it's not picking up. It's okay. Radio check for Delta 769. Nope. Alright, let's see. General controls, push to talk. It's working, my push to talk is working. Alright, I'm gonna go to a brief intermission because right now it's not picking up anything. I'm gonna reset my my SayIntentions.AI, see what's going on. Alright, let's go to brief intermission. Be right back.